Welcome to the potential reality of a US without TikTok. Picture the ripple effect, millions of users left without their daily dose of laughter, influencers scrambling for alternate platforms, businesses that leverage this app, suddenly left in the lurch. A cornerstone of modern digital culture, potentially erased. This isn't just a hypothetical scenario, it's a looming reality that could redefine the landscape of social media. The clock is ticking for TikTok, but what led us to this point? The road to a potential TikTok ban didn't happen overnight. It's a story of politics, data privacy, and national security. Let's take a stroll down memory lane to understand how we've arrived at this point. The tale begins with TikTok, an app that quickly became a cultural phenomenon, attracting over 170 million American users. However, the app's rapid rise to popularity wasn't without controversy. Concerns bubbled to the surface about the app's data privacy practices and the spread of misinformation. Critics pointed to TikTok's Chinese parent company, raising questions about the potential misuse of user data and the propagation of false narratives. These initial concerns set the stage for political intervention. The House Energy and Commerce Committee threw its weight into the ring, voting unanimously to advance a bill targeting TikTok specifically. This bill, if passed, would require TikTok to sever ties with its Chinese parent company within 180 days, or face severe penalties, including being blocked from US web hosting services and app stores. The final twist in our timeline brings us to the White House. President Biden, showing alignment with the House Energy and Commerce Committee, expressed his willingness to sign the bill into law. This move was not without precedent. Biden's administration had previously pushed for TikTok's Chinese owners to sell their stakes or face a ban, citing national security interests. The White House's endorsement of the legislation was seen as a significant step towards safeguarding these interests. This sequence of events has brought us to the edge of a precipice. But what does this mean for the future of TikTok and its millions of users? The potential ban of TikTok in the US goes much deeper than just the removal of an app from the App Store. This statement rings true in more ways than one. TikTok, used by over 170 million Americans, has become more than just an app. It's a platform for creativity, a tool for businesses, and a hub for social interaction. But with the proposed legislation, all of this could drastically change. The key concerns here revolve around data privacy and misinformation. Data privacy has always been a hot topic, but when it comes to TikTok, the stakes are even higher. With millions of users, the amount of information that could potentially be mishandled is enormous. Misinformation, on the other hand, is a different beast altogether. In an era where fake news can spread like wildfire, the potential for misuse on such a widely used platform is a serious concern. But it's not just about individual users and their data. This issue also has significant national security implications. The legislation that President Biden is willing to sign is endorsed by the White House as a measure to protect national security interests. By severing ties with its Chinese parent company, TikTok would essentially be cutting off a potential source of foreign interference. However, it's crucial to remember that this proposed ban is not without its critics. TikTok strongly opposes the bill, arguing that it would hinder their ability to find a buyer and negatively impact millions of users and businesses. They're not alone in their concerns. Many fear that the ban could stifle creativity, disrupt businesses that rely on the platform, and potentially lead to a precedent of banning apps based on their country of origin. In essence, the potential ban of TikTok is a multifaceted issue. It's a clash of data privacy, misinformation, national security, and freedom of expression. It's a testament to how intertwined our lives have become with technology and how the decisions made in the political sphere can directly impact the digital one. The fate of TikTok hangs in the balance, and the implications are far-reaching. The news of a potential ban has sparked a whirlwind of reactions, particularly from TikTok itself. The popular social media platform used by over 170 million Americans has been quick to raise its voice against the proposed legislation. In a passionate defense, TikTok has argued that such a bill would severely hinder their ability to find a suitable buyer. The platform, known for its short, catchy videos and vast, diverse user base, is more than just a hub for viral dances and trending challenges. It's a significant part of many people's daily lives, a platform for self-expression, and a crucial marketing tool for countless businesses, both large and small. The potential ban could therefore have far-reaching consequences. TikTok's argument is that this legislation, if signed into law, would negatively impact millions of users and businesses that rely on the platform. They expressed the concern that the ban would not only disrupt the daily routines of countless individuals who use the app for entertainment, but also pose a significant threat to businesses that utilize TikTok as a marketing tool or as a primary source of income. This, they say, would be a direct result of the ban's impact on their ability to find a buyer. Furthermore, TikTok has argued that the proposed legislation is not just a threat to their business, but also to the principle of free expression in the digital age. They contend that banning the platform would set a worrying precedent, potentially leading to increased censorship and control over the internet. In essence, TikTok's response to the potential ban has been one of strong opposition. They've highlighted the potential negative impacts not just for their own operations, but for millions of users and businesses across the US. As we continue to watch this situation unfold, it's clear that the stakes are high. As we wait for the final verdict, the future of TikTok in the US remains shrouded in uncertainty. As the clock continues to tick for TikTok, the stakes couldn't be higher. In the unfolding narrative of TikTok's potential banishment from American soil, we've navigated through the intricate web of political decisions, national security concerns, and the ripple effects these could have on hundreds of millions of social media users and businesses. President Biden's expressed willingness to sign a bill that could effectively ban TikTok has set the stage for a dramatic shift in the world of social media. The potential impact of this decision is undeniably massive. With over 170 million Americans actively using TikTok, its absence could reshape the online landscape, influencing the way we consume and create content. Businesses too, especially those that have harnessed the power of TikTok for their marketing strategies, would need to pivot and adapt. A ban could mean the loss of an influential platform, pushing businesses to innovate and find new ways to reach their audiences. From a national security perspective, the bill is seen as a necessary measure. The concerns about data privacy and misinformation have been persistent. The potential severance of TikTok from its Chinese parent company is a move that is endorsed by the White House, underlining the seriousness of these concerns. As we look towards the future, we're left with a realm of possibilities. Will TikTok find a way to adapt and survive, or will we witness the end of an era for one of the most popular social media platforms? Whether TikTok will survive the ticking clock, only time will tell. But one thing is certain, the impact of this decision will shape the face of social media as we know it.